never too high to smoke. Even when I was broke, I was dope. Yo, I could always find a roach. I was 14, finding spots to hide my dope. Seeing kaleidoscopes even when my eyes were closed. So high, finding something decent to watch. Didn't even realize that the TV was off. So high, I don't feel like leaving the spot. Breathing a lot of these good trees we keep at the spot.
Now this is the moment I've been waiting for. And to be honest with you, I just made some cake on tour. Say no more, raisin born, 2 years over 84. I ain't claiming that I'm really ballin' unless I'm playing sports. They don't wanna hear my sentence, they're evading court. I'ma school you and give you lessons like take the course. I'm not a professor, but if you test me, that I'm waging war like American soldiers in the trenches with the Agent Orange.
King of the Dot, Vancouver, put your money where your mouth is. Shut the fuck up! Vancouver! What's up? I'm your host, LaSparka, giving hugs and spreading love. Second battle of the night, our Inferno event, and I got some homies with me.
Willie motherfucking B. Holler at Copasetic if you want to battle in Vancouver. Thank you to Effin' Apparel. Thank you to the Bulldog Cafe. Check them out on the Pop Block. I think that's it. Vancouver, you ready for this battle?
All right, rapper on my left, introduce yourself.
Hey yo, Jon D, unorthodox original, woodworks, nothing typical, Bronx, New York. I rap really well, and I should have went to college. Sorry for disappointing you, Mom. Let's get it going.
All right, rapper to my right, introduce yourself.
First and foremost, shout out to my sponsor, Deshane Construction. If you need your roof fixed, make sure you go through with me so I can make a little off the top. Get it a little off the top. It's a roofing company. That's 1-0. Also, huge shout out to Red Shirt Mike and Stevie P. If it wasn't for those two dudes, I wouldn't be here right now. I am AJ Jarisma from Port Colborne, Ontario. Real name, gang. Keep your mouth fucking shut when I'm rapping. No stage name because I didn't come here for racting. Not the only dude in the game with a list, but I guarantee I'm the best in it, and I can't say talk that shit without adding an extra S in it. Let's fucking go.
Let's go. AJ won the coin toss and chose to go first.
Hold it down.
It's on him whenever he's ready.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up till they take it down.
Take care of that. Yo. Good? You told OZ if he used another N-bomb, you were going to rush him and fuck up the event. Well, I wonder if your approach would be the same with me. Because I used a couple at a battle in Toronto. And I bet he's going to try to make it seem like as if it was a racist thing, distort the facts and try to misportray my legacy in an effort to swing the crowd in his favor and play the savior. But I ain't about to fall for the trap that he's laid for me. We can address it right the fuck now, dog. I'm going to make my statement blatantly. That shit got taken out of context, so let me explain what I meant. I was addressing the issue about how casually the word gets stated and said. Ever since blacks started giving passes to their white ladies and friends, and every other ethnicity adapted to it since rap music basically made it a trend, it went from too much to a new crutch for a bunch of unoriginal rappers who have the laziest pens, so you got it backwards if you think that I'm about to say it again. Wait a minute, again? Backwards? Yo, technically you just let me say it again. But to call me a racist? Dog, that's racist. I came to talk to his ass. Race is the go-to angle when y'all battling white opponents. I think it's just obvious trash. I'm about to flip the game on its head. Now watch me rock him with facts. Because if I'm so racist, why did I fall in love with a culture that was predominantly black? If I'm so racist, when I rock a jersey that I copped off Iraq, why is it Michael Jordan, Vince Carter, or King LeBron on the back? But he's so racist, he probably thinks I should be rocking a Nash. This is not what Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat for. What the fuck? This is not what Kaepernick started taking a knee for. This is not what Dr. King said that he had a dream for. With all the gun references and every played out violent scheme, you're an embarrassment to your own heritage, so what the fuck are you mad at me for? Some people are falling silent. Others are getting crazy and loud. I can see and feel the tension when I'm facing the crowd. I ain't the only person who thought of this. I'm just the only one with the confidence to say it out loud. And I'm going to keep talking that talk in my schemes for as long as it seems that in battle rap and the state it's in now, that white on black is the only type of racism that counts.
Okay, what's that?
Just know you part of the problem if you overlooking the message. I'm spitting some hard facts so I understand if you don't accept it. But it's my right to freely speak, so I will till I stand corrected. You can hate all you fucking want, because the real ones are going to respect it. Let's fucking go.
Let's go, make some noise.
Yo! Yo, y'all ready?
Go.
Sir, you're the guy. You're the guy from the Smoked Out AB event streaming live on cam who was ever so passionately about to or kissed another man without consent. Pause. I can only base by the grotesque expression on Jesse's face that whatever he saw from his angle frightened and ruined his day. But if you ask Jess what happened, you'll scarcely reply like, I'd rather not say. But let's get to the bars. We're not here to talk about how you prefer to have other men's mouths really, really awkwardly close to your mouth. I give a damn if you're friends with the staff and you slept on a couch. I'm invading your house until I establish a staple that none the likes of you would be able to bout. Facts. You rap 5,000 words a minute. Congratulations. Your overcompensation for your lack of sensation is the same thing that makes you utterly whack. Listen up, the fella in Manila. It's not because of your fucking lisp that you remind me of Sylvester the Cat. It's because you chase after birds but never snag a catch, and that inner white part of you overall just wants to be black. Looney Tunes temple taps. But I guess you're the great white hype who's supposed to put me in my place. Nigga, this battle about to be just Ryan standing by the kitchen entry holding a butter knife, meaning it's a piece of cake. But let me recalibrate. Lyricism is not based on having a savvy vocabulary. It's more about the conviction in the things you say. Having a clear message without having to fabricate or exaggerate, give it to them straight. But in your case, let's just recklessly ramble on and talk about hurting children and raping women and hope that the crowd relates. Yeah, that shit you do is lame. Next round, I'm gonna show you how to really break your opponent down. Faggot, just wait. Time.
Go.
Yo, so he called me out on the rape bars. I ain't about to listen to this hater. There's two types of people in this world, and that's the givers and the takers. Hold it down. Hey, there's two types of people in this world, and that's the givers and the takers. You should have been a bit more conscientious when you put that shit on paper, because it's 2018 now, and rapist is highly offensive. I actually identify as a physical persuader.
Oh my God.
What? Why you salty? Why you salty? Did you have someone in your family get raped? And I'm supposed to feel bad for the whore? It only matters if it happens to my family. I give a flying fuck if it happens to yours. Now let's talk about that teleprompter stunt with LMS. I heard you, yeah. I heard you were holding his phone the whole time. Y'all lost respect on a cellular level. You even pulled that stunt while you were roaming. That's just terrible service on both sides. Hey, I'm all about helping homies. Difference is I would have stepped in and started spitting my own lines, but you proved you had his back to the death. Or at least until his phone died. It's kind of ironic that you holding his phone is the only way that his rap's carried. Y'all claim that you pack in arsenals, but pulled an arsenal, now you getting your pads buried. BC is all about smoking cannabis, but that disastrous act barely compares to the terrible trash that I've heard from this unbearable whack fairy. You about as hip-hop as Drake when he used to drop those freestyles that he spit off his BlackBerry. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with this chump. He ain't trying to hear what I say. Selective hearing, all he heard was me compare him to Drake. But you proved you were a cancer to the scene when you carried the cell. Your mans wasn't prepared for his fate. He's responded to G-Show like chemo. He couldn't carry his weight. How did that make you feel as a man, dog? You should have been completely embarrassed that day. See, everything I do is hella proper. News helicopter. The teleprompter is getting carried away. Now you looking hella salty, Jonathan. Is there some shit we need to speak on, cuz? Well, use your grown man voice, pussy, and fucking speak on up. You barely get any reaction in the room with your weak odd punch, and you ain't really hitting on camera either, dog. You Elon Musk. You are irrelevant in every league. Ain't nobody holding your spot. I only accepted you as an opponent because I'm hoping down the road that Cope might throw me a shot. Yo, Ellipsis. I don't know if the timing is right or if this is the appropriate moment or not, but if you're looking to give an up-and-comer an opportunity, I'd like my name to be thrown in the pot. Now, I know that's about as likely as his gun bars. And since I can never truly tell if he's holding a toaster or a Glock, I thought it was only fitting I show up for my first day of work and post at the spot and see if I can get myself a fucking promotion or not. But I ain't just gunning for Vancouver. I'm trying to be the king, so I got a ting with a scope and a dot. And if a French pussy trying to get in my way or go for the block, then I'll put chrome in a box. What that mean? Nothing. It's literally just chrome in a box. Now I'm turning the heat on. The lead on him is growing a lot. You even more slow than I thought. I'm repping smoked out where we breed cron. The weed strong. I'll have his lungs feeling broke when he cough. The gap between us is eons back to Elon. I lost my focus of thought. See, it don't matter if you high or if you even really choking or not. Because as soon as you get the smoke, it's going to lower your stock. What else? Go fucking choke on a cock.
Go. Don't take that.
Yo! I am not concerned with your rapping abilities and lyrical potency. It is already hard enough to battle you when your white privilege keeps 3-0ing me.
Go.
It's already hard enough to battle when your white privilege keeps 3-0ing me. But stop pulling the struggle and victim card like we should sympathize because you had it hard. Nigga, get a therapist for your daddy issues, and if your family can't keep food on the table, then nigga, get another job! You have all 4 limbs intact. Talking shit with your ungrateful ass. Nigga, focus. Stop complaining. It's battle rap. How is dissing your opponent the only component you failed to grasp? 30% of your written material is based off past experiences you never got past. 30% of your written material is based off past experiences you never got past. Comparisons aimed at opponents deriving from failures and insecurities that only you yourself have. But that might be too deep. The bill's in the mail. So, I checked your verse tracker. Says you have 25 battles. Most of them aren't you. So it's either you could turn into a black man on command or the culture can even accurately account for your views. Who is this nigga? I hope you brought one, because you gonna leave in that same body bag. You rap like an obsolete Eminem copycat. Get tough with me, you'll get put on ice when I slide with the sticks and see if you can hockey that. I give a damn. Yes, I blocked you on Facebook. Try not to take it personal. Like your friends when they don't show up to events and you get all emotional. Fucking diva. But I'm clever enough to avoid dissing your speech impediment. It's quite evident that handicap is the reason why your relevance is even worth mentioning. That stigma has you up here, articulating every word, trying your hardest, while sticking your neck out like an ostrich and looking like Sloth from the movie Goonies, retarded. But again, you like rapping about hurting children and raping women. I'm pretty positive that's not what the love force is looking to market. But good luck. Time.
That's time. Go!
Get him back. Hey, he said he's getting 3-0'd by my white privilege, but I'm not even convinced if he's black or not. Dude's practically 40, still hasn't died in a traffic stop. Everything you spit in is trash. I should get this man punched out. I said, everything you spit in is trash. I should get this man punched out. You did exactly what I expect. A bunch of jokes about the list. Throw in a TH, a SS, and what else? That ship already set sail. You want to be rivals? Cool. I'll show up late at your grandpa's house with a hand held out. You talk shit about my schemes, but you lack the creativity that it takes to properly plan one out. You can ask about me from league to league and they'll tell you he never sleeps nor lacks in any department that you can criticize me for. I'm completely off the charts. There ain't a star me or D can compete for. I heard you went on a solo vacation. Couldn't get anyone to join him. I guess battle rap ain't the only place where he's been keeping his peeps bored. Picture this. He was feeling surreal. He in beach shorts went from soaking in some rays on a seashore to slipping on thin ice. If he think he has a chance, he looking even more stupid than before. If you ever had a chance, well, I'm thinking that you just jinxed yours. You in for a rocky road if you think you fighting with me or any member of the team, because every one of your schemes poor. After I 3-0 him, I ghost this bitch, then haunt her dreams. Now I'm using a Ouija board just to keep score. If you think this is if you think this is dragging on, when I get to the point, it's gonna be like a lance to his heart. See, that's the reason that I've been acting elite for. You talk shit about, you talk shit about my Pokemon bars, like as if that made me a weak sport. But this whole time I was being direct as shit with like 20 references at you, and clearly the rest of the room was asleep for. See, when you have the type of talent that you can craft it on a page so it doesn't negatively impact the raps you have to say, and nothing has been forced, it doesn't hold you back in any way, you become a master of the game and you can actually speak more. And guess what? I still got a whole nother scheme for him. I said I'm Mike Myers with the spade that I've been packing on my side, about to split his wig and then start hacking at his spine, have him looking foolish like Jim Carrey on the stand when I'm catching him in his lies. Then he become another person just like the master of disguise. Now he been stiller than a corpse as he's crafting up his replies. The black dude getting played by a white boy. I know they mad when they see me shine. I got your homie L in the scope as well. When I take aim, he getting blasted between his eyes. Death at a funeral casket, 2 bodies stacked in it at a time. Myers, Spade, Harvey, y'all ain't catching up with the rhyme. Stiller, Downey, Rock, I don't think y'all are fully grasping the rap that I just designed. See, my GZ debut relates to the cast that I have a line, because I'm about to launch my career after this Saturday night is live. I am dominant in this rap game. You couldn't beat me on your best day. So I'm going to end this with a hashtag, AJ for decade.
Yo, you know what? You're right. I'm visiting. I can't bring the guns through. So it's only right. I called G-Show like, I need to borrow a bazooka. He's like, yo, man, I got you. You sure you only need one? I got 2. I'm like, nah, one's cool. Sorry. Fuck. One's cool. Fuck. Call G-Show up like, damn, one's cool. Wow, bro. All right, my bad, y'all. Fuck. So, what the fuck? Yo, time.
Time makes it night.